recently is that, the whole idea of user-generated content is paid for essentially by you're giving away your data to other people so they can market it, and then possibly foreign agents can use it to commit crimes or steer elections or something. I'm very dependent on my own. I do a lot of blogging and expression of political opinions myself without supporting other groups, without supporting nonprofits. That in itself is controversial. I'm sort of libertarian. I don't like groups. I don't like tribalism. I don't like loyalty. But yet, the more people like me who do this, the more hollowed out the political system gets. If somebody like me isn't willing to help candidates or willing to knock on doors, it's the extremists who will be willing to. Is what I'm doing and the way I use this, is this an ethical problem? Is this part of the same problem? Can you comment on that? Remember Vox Adpocalypse recently, that whole thing too that broke a couple of weeks ago, the new rules at YouTube on trying to eliminate some kinds of content, alt-right content, because the right wants the same right to organize as the left.
I think so. I think the question is just what is this is a business model that media uses, that is user-generated or ad-driven. Is that inherently a bad thing, or should there be some other model for the media to use?
Well, I definitely think, as somebody who started knocking on doors when I was 14 years old for political candidates, I always prefer engagement as opposed to disengagement. But I still have a Facebook page, shockingly, and I really think that if you do have a voice and an opinion that you believe is moderate and progressive, then putting that out there as much as you can is really important. You want decision makers to hear that. You want other people who are going to go and vote for somebody to hear that. So yes, disengagement means you're not giving away your data to certain platforms and nobody's making money off of advertising to you. But do you have a big enough reach to make that impact that you're looking for? That's a huge crux of a problem for people these days. I know a lot of friends who would like to consider themselves influencers but don't want to be on social media. I don't use Twitter or Instagram, for instance, and it's, people are constantly looking for me there. We want your voice, where are you? And I don't want to engage in places where I believe it's full of trolls. So it's something that I struggle with myself. I think it's a really difficult conversation to have, and I think until a lot of these platforms decide to take a more ethical set of policies, that's going to continue to be a really hard decision to make for people.
Unfortunately, we do have to.
So yeah.